Today is December 27th of 2020. This is Meister Xehanort bringing you your daily Final Fantasy VII Remake news update. In today's update, we have several news. For instance, Yoshinori Kitasi, the Final Fantasy VII Remake producer, has went on record and commented in the Famitsu Special Creator Aspirations for 2021 interview. In said interview, as translated by the Twitter user Kimochi, he writes that the long-awaited Final Fantasy VII Remake was finally released in 2020. The new world of Final Fantasy VII has only just begun. His aspirations will be how the story will run from here on out, and further below he claims that the development for Final Fantasy VII is progressing smoothly. However, please wait a bit longer for more details. So what this means essentially is that Kitase is saying that the game is still in development, the second part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we should look forward for more informations in the coming year. And also an interesting tidbit here is that he talks about the new world of Final Fantasy VII and that he's aspiring how the story will broaden from here on out, which further solidifies some of the rumors and some of the claims that from here on out in the Final Fantasy VII Remake project going further, we might see some drastic changes to the story of the original game, which is something that I think is particularly interesting about this. In other news, also relayed by the Twitter user Kimochi, the mocap actress for Aerith in Final Fantasy VII Remake has went and tweeted about how she finished on December 25th, 2020, how she finished doing a lengthy mocap session with the mocap actor for Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII Remake. The it is being speculated that this has to do with the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, in which both of these actors have played uh, are are assumingly seemingly playing important parts, such as being the mocap actress for Aerith and the mocap actor for Sephiroth. They did a 4-hour shoot, in fact, and well, I'm not quite sure. I could imagine that they did some very sharp acts, maybe something involving a sword, maybe some cutting edge technology was involved. I don't know. Well, furthermore, I think we should be looking forward on the performance of these two actors going forward in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Well, folks, I think that is all for the daily Final Fantasy VII Remake news update for December 27th, 2020. This has been Meister Xehanort, and I will see you tomorrow.